Alright, it's your friendly neighborhood surveyor. I have not made a video in a while. I don't know, just been doing other things, man. We're doing a cross section today. There's a channel way over there that we're gonna have to cross section every 25 feet. We've been asked by the engineer to cross section both sides of the road every 25 feet. There's a big detention basin back there and even more detention basins, and then behind that hill there's the mountain range behind there, like Arrowhead, Big Bear, Silverwood Lake and stuff like that's back there if you're familiar with Southern California. This is back of Cal State San Bernardino, and normally we do cross sections like every 50 feet, but they ask for every 25. And let's see, we're going from the back of walk over there to the chain link fence line right there. And if you want to see what it looks like on my screen, there's that. So all those little like brownish red dots, that's my existing ground shots, e.g. all those gray shots right there, that's FSA, so finished surface asphalt. That's our code for that. And you can see we got some codes for like palm trees, regular trees, and the road. So there's like, whoop, let's see there. Come on. Well, there's top of curb, lip, gutter, all that good stuff. And I don't know, that's what it looks like on our data collector. If I always encourage people, if you guys have the chance to do a line work, even if your office doesn't do it or won't let you do it, you can still, oh, it's all of our control back there, those hills. You can still set it up in your data collector where it won't transfer to when they download it, because your codes could be different. So, but that way at least you can keep track of where you're at and what you're doing. And that's it. Yeah, so all those red dots, those are all control points. All those plus signs, those are aerial targets. And, oh, I'm sorry, the red dots are monuments. The plus signs are aerial targets, and those red triangles are control points. That just kind of helps me keep track of where I'm at. That's it, man. Survey out. All right, friendly neighborhood surveyor, trying to get the other guy to learn how to do cross sections and how to do codes and curves and everything on line work. So got some of these pink flags and kind of just put them where the curves begin and end, and tangent lines and all of that stuff. And so I had him, we got to do this every 25 feet. See that white line out there? I had him pace off 50-foot stations, and then, you know, we can kind of go in between them, because on the inside of the curve here, it's going to be different than from the outside of the curve there. But we're going to try to get them all to match. But that's it. So using some flags to kind of map out where the curves are in the street and everything. So like that park, we don't have to do that, but that'd be a great little exercise on how to map out curves. All right, so there's this is our first setup for this piece here. So we have to go down to the middle of the park there, and then here's my co-worker over there, Carlos. So we start a little bit behind him at the end of that little moon-shaped piece of grass there. And then there's our nice San Bernardino County mountains. So on the other side of that, again, if you're familiar with Southern California, those pipelines are there. That goes to Silverwood Lake, I believe. So it's a reservoir. And there's your Ranch Cucamonga out that way. Yes, there's a city called Cucamonga. And they're going to be putting a bunch of houses all out in this area here. Okay, I don't know if anyone's ever seen a tarantula hawk before. Where's he at? There he is. Comes out of that hole, or where'd he go? There he is. So those guys go in holes and they look for tarantulas. Then they sting them, and then they usually lay an egg in them as well. So the tarantula is still alive, and the wasp larvae grow inside them, And then sometimes you'll see these guys pick up smaller tarantulas. This guy there, he's about a middle size. I mean, they get about, they can get about that big, but they'll pick up a tarantula, and they'll fly with them, and it's pretty creepy. You'll be out there in those woods, and you'll see this wasp, or it just looks like a flying tarantula hovering, and it's from those tarantula hawks. That's it. Well, there's going to be more.